You doing okay? Whoa, take it easy. Lay back down. I know you aren't feeling very good and you really need your rest. I know. Hospitals and you don't mix. But they said that something happened with some of your injuries and they don't want you to go home and be by yourself. Much less be with that woman and run the risk of your injuries getting even worse. So I'm working on the solution. No, we aren't hiring a nurse to live with you until you heal. I have an odd feeling that you'd scare off everyone that I try to hire. I just decided to stop by before I go to work so I could check on you, maybe talk a bit with you and Andrew, and then I have to go talk to my boss and tell her what I'm thinking because she always helps me make important decisions a lot more logical than I normally would. In a way, I guess she's a mentor to me. Yeah, after we broke up, I got all kinds of messed up. She found me in a pretty bad situation and helped me out of it. I owe her so much. But yeah, I just need to talk to her about it. Maybe she'll help me make sense of everything. You won't find out about that until after I talk to her. For now, you need to rest. The nurses said that you were being difficult and wouldn't let any of them take your vitals or your temperature or anything. So I am here to do it instead. Okay? Good. Now open your mouth so we can put this under your tongue and take your temperature. Hey, no arguing. They have to have all of this information to make sure that they're not making anything worse and to make sure that you're actually healing. Well, if you're fine, let me confirm it so they can at least leave you alone for a little bit, okay? Fine, we'll do the temperature last. Just relax, please. Good. Just relax your body. You're really tense. And I know you hate hospitals, but you need to try to relax. The more you tense up, the less accurate the blood pressure reading will be, and everyone out if that is too far off. Thank you. And to give you a little bit more time to be less tense and everything, I'm gonna take your pulse first. Nope, it seems normal. I'm gonna take your blood pressure now. Oh, hun, just because we aren't together doesn't mean I don't still care. I do. I just can't do it on the level that I did when we were together. Exactly. Now it's time to take your temperature. Open up. There we go. You feel really warm. Are you sure you're feeling okay? If you say so. I still don't believe you, though. Yep. Apparently I can still call it. You're running a fever, hon, and not a low one either.
Hey, Talia. How is he?
He's running a fever, 103.5.
No, it isn't good. It's actually pretty bad. We need to get that fever down. Don't know yet. Gonna check some things out and decide the best course of action.
Just try to rest, hon. I'm gonna go talk to my supervisor now. I'll be back after my shift. No, you were gonna let Andrew do his thing. Andrew, can I talk to you outside for a moment?
Sure, Talia.
Captain, can I talk to you for a few minutes?
Of course, Talia. Coming in. Is everything okay?
Not really. You remember when you had to kind of dig me out of bars and all that stuff?
Yeah. What's wrong? You're not starting to go back to bars and stuff, are you?
No, I haven't relapsed, nothing like that. I ran into someone from before I did that, and something's happened. He's in the hospital.
What do you need?
I'm gonna need a couple of weeks off. My friend got hurt, and he needs someone to stay with him. He really can't risk going home to his girlfriend. She thinks it's okay to injure him, and with the injuries he has, I don't trust it.
Alright, well. Can you give me till the end of your shift to see what I can do? I'll try to pull some strings and get it for you. Any idea when you'll be released from the hospital?
Andrew said it might be tomorrow or the next day. Since my 4 days off starts tomorrow, I'll need a week and a half or so from Monday.
Okay. I'll do what I can. Do you need anything else?
I don't know, Captain. It's all just so hard to process, especially with how I feel about him and what his piece of shit girlfriend is doing.
I don't think I've ever heard you talk bad about someone. Even after consuming alcohol. She must have messed him up pretty bad.
Yeah, and I really want to take care of him. He was so supportive of me.
I know. I'll do as much as I can to get you that time off. If you need anything, give me a call.
I will. Thanks, Captain. I should get back to my shift. I have to do ambulance checks. I just heard the truck pull in.
Alright. Get out there and do your best work. Talia,
Yes, Captain.
I looked into your request. You have 2 weeks of vacation time that needs to be used soon anyways. So, we'll apply it. And you will have 2 weeks of vacation time.
Thank you, Captain. I'm gonna finish my reports, and I'll see you in about 2 weeks.
You're welcome, Talia. Be careful. And call if you need anything.
Okay, I promise I will let you know. Oh, what a night. I'm glad that shift is over. Time to go to the hospital and check on him. God, I hope he's doing okay. I wouldn't want anything more to happen to him. Hey, hun, how are you feeling? Yeah, that's what the nurse said. So, you ready to get out of here? Almost, but not quite. I just finished talking to Andrew, and you will be going home with me. So you have proper care for your injuries for about 2 weeks, and you'll also be safe from whoever did most of this to you. Well, considering the fever that you've had for the past 24 hours or so, and because I know when you're sick you like to be taken care of and loved on. Plus, I know your medical history up until we broke up, and I'm professionally trained to handle a lot of medical stuff. Therefore, it makes the most sense medically and logically. And it's either you go home with me or you stay here for who knows how long. Okay, come home with me it is. Andrew should be here soon to get your discharge info ready and do the discharge examination.
Hello, you two. So, I assume Talia talked to you about her idea? Yes, it was her idea. And, honestly, it's a really good one. She's probably the most qualified to take care of you out of anyone. Alright then. I'm going to get everything set up, and we'll be back with your medication and other orders. No. Right now, she's considered a relation rather than a medical professional. So she'll stay here with you.
It's okay. Thanks, Andrew. So, I'll see you when you get the orders finished.
Yep. See you in a while.
Well, considering you need to be taken care of due to some of the injury. Well, considering you need to be taken care of due to some of the injuries, I figured it wouldn't be smart to let you go home. Especially after hearing what your girlfriend said. It's obvious that these injuries happened a while ago and that it was another human that did it. Oh, and she threatened you. Plus, with what you told the police department, they're trying to see what they can get her for. And honestly, I miss you. Yeah, I guess I didn't want to admit it. At least, not out loud. That doesn't make any sense, does it? Really? You missed me too? So, why didn't you call or text or something? Yeah, I guess neither of us wanted to admit that we were wrong to break up. Hopefully something happens soon with, your girlfriend thing. Yeah, well, I don't blame you there. I'd probably have left after the first time, honestly. I don't handle that stuff well. I don't know why. Probably having seen kids die from it, I want someone that's dangerous to, well, be put away. Really, anybody that's dangerous. They can hurt kids, they might go after teens, adults, elderly people. God, I hate running those calls. Anytime someone's ego gets hurt, they take it out on people they know can't fight back, and it pisses me off, but oh well, not much I can do about it. Well, except for what I already do. Okay, you get a little bit of rest. Andrew might be a little while. if I need to wake you up when it's time to go, then I will. Rest well, hun. Hun, it's time to wake up. They're coming in a few minutes to have you sign the release paperwork and get you out of here. I know, the medication makes you sleepy, but you have to stay awake at least long enough to get to the car. Then you can go back to sleep, okay? Good. Now, I'm gonna go grab the nurse so we can finalize the paperwork, get your IV port taken out, you dressed, and finally out of here. I know your clothes were shredded. I brought some of the clothes that you left at my place when we broke up. And no, they aren't jeans. You're gonna have to wear pajamas for a while because of your cast. Hey, complain all you want. You aren't gonna be in public much, and on top of that, your cast isn't gonna fit into anything except sweats, basketball shorts, and pajamas. Today is pretty cold. Actually, it's below freezing. I brought you a coat, a pair of sweats, and a shirt. We're gonna wrap you in a blanket as well to prevent you from getting too cold. Now quit arguing. It takes the hospital forever to get you discharged. Well, to get anyone discharged, honestly. I'll hit the call button and you can come out. Thank you. We probably shouldn't keep you from everyone else that needs you.
Alright, you are ready to pack up and leave. Talia and I will help you get dressed as you need it. She told me you're pretty independent and want to try yourself first. I'm totally okay with that. Just please don't hurt yourself, and if you need help, let us know. Thank you. Talia, I'll leave you two to deal with it. If you need me...
Okay, here are your options. I have plaid, stripes, or polka dots, or just plain old gray, since you seem to like that for the most part.
Alright, I gotta get to this patient. If I don't, he'll try to get up by himself, and that is not something we want to happen. Goodbye.
Okay then, gray it is. Good thing, because I actually didn't bring any of the others. Time to get you dressed. Lean forward so I can undo that uncomfortable thing. I always hate hospital gowns. They don't do anything for you. Like, at least give us some options with them. That ugly blue with the dots on it? Ew. I want like some sea green or something flattering. Plus, having your entire back exposed, they keep the hospital cold, so when they have you sit forward, whoosh, cold air. Alright, you can pull it off. I'll get these ready for you. You're welcome. I can't stand the thought of you going back to her, especially after talking to her. That was the most ridiculous conversation I've ever had. I felt brain cells dying by the minute listening to her. Put your shirt on. I can tell that you're cold. Well, for one, you have goosebumps like crazy, and for two, you are shivering also like crazy. Alright, I'm gonna slip these on you so your legs can warm up. Yes, they may or may not be the ones that I stole from you. they're some of the warmest pajamas that were at my house. Yeah, it's still capped at 5,000 degrees in the house during the winter. Do I need to change it for you at all? Okay, I can do that. Set house temperature to 80 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah, I got it set up like that because it's easier to keep an eye on the house. I had a couple of break-ins and have full security and everything now. Well, you is all sorts of curious about how I'm doing since we broke up. Any reason why? So if you still love me, then why did you break up with me? It was so random. We were doing fine. Hang on, I'm gonna get Andrew real quick. He said he wanted to check on you one last time before you leave with me.
Hey man, you in any pain?
Why didn't you tell me? I could have had someone get you something to help out with the pain.
Talia, calm down. He's probably trying to be more independent and feels bad relying on people.
Okay, it's fine. It's fine. You'll tell me if you need anything else, though, right? I don't want you to be dealing with anything that we can take care of. Pain can be taken care of. If you need anything, food, something to drink, I want you to tell me. Even if you want me to just sit in the room with you and not say anything, just tell me and I will do it. You need to heal, and I want to make sure it goes well.
And you have a direct line to me, Talia. If either of you need me, give me a call. I will be there.
Will do, Andrew. Thanks.
Of course. Now, let's get you a prescription so you can get the heck out of here. It's no big deal. As long as Talia is calm, everything's fine.
I'm fine, Andrew. You don't need to worry about me anymore.
Yeah, I only need to worry about whether or not your hair has changed color or you have new tattoos. Yeah, she's covered in tattoos. I guess she stayed in long sleeves so you wouldn't have to see them.
Andrew, just because I get tats does not mean something is wrong.
I still worry about you, though. The last mental break was bad, Talia.
I'm fine. I'll call you later and let you know how we're doing, okay?
Fine.
See you later, Andrew. Now, let's get out of here and get that prescription for you. The weather is supposed to be getting really bad later.
Be careful. I'll see you both later.
You ready? No, Andrew needs to learn to keep some stuff private. You didn't need to know about that. No, I had a pretty bad mental break after we broke up. I was in the psych ward for almost a month. It was not a good time. After I got out, I still had to go to the psychiatrist. I still do. Once every 2 weeks. And I've been on antidepressants ever since. It ain't your fault. I had a lot going on. Still do. So it's being taken care of. Hang on. Let's get you in the car and then we'll talk. There's a pharmacy close to the house, so I had Andrew send your meds there. Now, let's get you in the car. Put your arms around my neck and I'll help you get in. Yes, I can pick you up by myself. Physical requirements of EMS are basic. I try to hold myself to a higher physical standard though, so I'm physically stronger than I need to be. Alright, let me just put this back inside and we can leave.